Overriding run method to supply logic to execute in custom thread. Can I call run method directly? Can I call run method directly? Yes. If we call run method directly, custom thread created, concurrent flow of execution started. No. Run method is loaded and executed in custom thread. Sorry. In main, is run method immediately executed? Is a start method starting the custom thread by its own? No. Internal logic overing JVM. Look at there. You call start method. Start method implicitly calling start 0. What is the start 0? Native method. Why a method is a native method? Because it must talk to JVM. JVM developed in which language? So now our logic should not be developed in Java. So our Java declaration method should call C language method. After started, look at their started variable, change it to what? True. That means when the value assigned to started equal to true, that means immediately thread started are ready to start. By calling start method, thread is in which state? Ready to run. Ready to run. It is started and ready to run. Like you started a bike. Now accelerator you didn't give. It's ready to run. Started, ready to run. So that means your bike started, engine started, but it is not running. It is ready to run. Wait for the driver to come and drive. So that is busy with another work. Who is the driver here? JVM. JVM busy with the main method. Thread started, but not running. So when you call start method, thread is started and ready to run. The thread is run only when its turn is occurred. Its turn is occurred only when currently running thread execution is passed or completed. Okay. Then what are the steps are there to create thread extending from thread class? 3 steps. Extend thread, override run method, create object and call start method. So they're implementing runnable interface. 4 steps. First step is what? Override run method. Sorry, implementing from runnable interface, override run method or implement run method, and then create runnable object. Also create thread object by passing my runner. Now, all the people tell me. Here, when I call start method, how many run methods are executing? Only one run method, that is from current object class, my thread class. Okay. Is run method executed from thread class? No. Run method, whose run method is actually called? Thread class runner, my thread runner? Calling. Think and tell me again. Whose run method is called? My thread class run or thread class run? Wrong answer. Thread class run. Now the start method supplying our object to JVM. JVM has to store the thread object in a variable na background. Sir, no? Yeah. Background it has to store the thread object in a variable. Which variable? Can JVM internally store my thread object in my thread variable? Then who is the common superclass of all threads? Thread. Then thread class variable thread JVM implicitly contain thread th1 equal to, when I call start method current object mt1 object is passed to JVM. JVM stores mt1 object in our thread in a thread class variable. Then th1 dot internally call run. Tell me whose run method is called? JVM can call only thread class run. If my thread class run method call is there inside JVM software, then it becomes static binding, na? Yeah. Always run is executed from our subclass on. How JVM can develop all run method of a subclass? Not possible. The subclass my thread is coming into the picture in 2023 in Amirpet. How James Gosling know in 1995? In 2023 coming years, after 27 years, Harikrishna will come, Harikrishna students will come. They will write a program called MyThread. I should call run method from MyThread. Possible or not possible? So they have to develop the code common to all subclasses, that is calling run method by using thread class. Then the past object will go and store in thread class variable and run. Tell me, run method is JVM searching in which class? Inside thread class, run method is static or non-static? Non-static. Then immediately this keyword memory created in thread class. With what reference? What is the 1010 object? My thread object 1010. According to runtime polymorphism, non-static method should execute from current object class. What the current object? My thread. Then my thread class run method is loaded and executed. Tell me, JVM implicitly calling run method of which class? Thread class. Because the run method, because the current object is my thread class, and in the mythread class, run method is overridden. Now run method executing from our class. Everyone understand that? Repeating again, run method is executing from our class because of overriding principle. When I call start method, first run is called from thread class, executed from our class. So finally, how many run methods are executing? How many run methods are executing? One run method. From which class? My thread class. Directly now, via thread class run. Via thread class run, our run method is executing because of calling up, because of overriding. Now tell me, when I call start method on my thread object, how many run methods are executed? One. Here, in implementing runnable interface, how many run methods are executed? Socho, think. One run method or two run methods are? Now tell me, what is the flow? When I call th.start, what happened? Now tell me, inside JVM software, start method supplying this object to the JVM or not? Yes. Now tell me, what is coming here? My thread or thread? Thread. Right? Is going on storing inside th1. Then we call run method. JVM searching for run method in which class? Then going to thread class. Inside thread class, run method found as static or non-static. This keyword is created with my runnable object reference or thread object reference. Thread object reference 1010. Sorry, 2020. Tell me, run method by using runnable object or thread object. Then current class is thread, current object is thread. Then run method should execute from thread class only, na? Everyone understood that? So inside custom thread, whose run method is loaded? My runnable run, thread class run, thread class run. Then how my runnable run is executed? Look at that. How run method executed from my runnable class? Huh? Then how it is executed from my runnable? When thread is implementing runnable, run method coming from runnable, how my runnable run method is executed? Very simple answer. What is the answer? Automatically it is executed. We call start method by using thread. Okay. If you call start method by using thread, Run method not executed from my runnable class. If you want to execute run method from my runnable class, you must pass it as an argument. When you pass it as an argument, then only run method is automatically executed from my runnable class. All you guys understand how run method executed from my runnable class? Automatically it is executed. That is Amirpet answer. Asal no student is asking the faculty, when I pass MR as an argument to constructor, how run method executing from my runnable? No student will get that question because we are so much talented. Dekho, output aaya, khatam, next program. Understood? Asal people will not ask that question. Student never feel to ask the question. There are two creating custom thread. First way is what? Extending from thread class. Second way, runnable interface. Whenever you implement from the runnable interface, you cannot call start method because start method is not available in runnable. Start method is available in thread class. So you must create thread class object by my runnable object because you want to execute run method from which class? My runnable. So you have to write. If I don't write here, look at here, run method executed or not executed? Not executed. If you place MR here, run method is executed. Look, hope you understand how to execute run method from my runnable. You must pass my runnable object as argument to thread class object creation statement so that runnable method executed from my runnable automatically. Okay. Then so totally how many ways we can create? 2 ways. Yesterday I explained it. Everyone accepted. No one has asked me any question. So I am going to next topic. कल से माइंड पर वो घूम रहा है या ऐसा है दिशा right assignment. At least tell to your juniors to ask questions in the class. Huh? No, you didn't ask. I asked the question. I asked a question. You have to find answer and tell me. Understand? If you have asked me, I didn't ask any question. So I ask question. When I ask question, why I will answer? I don't know. See, come on. Again repeating. When I call start method implicitly requires the JVM to execute run method from which class? Thread class. Then run method executed from which class? Thread class. Then how run method executing from my runnable? Where is the connection? Check and find out. Understood this. When I call start method, JVM, I'm handovering to the JVM my thread object. My thread object is stored in thread. JVM call thread dot run. Run method current object is my thread. So run method according to overriding principle, it is executing from my thread class. Clear? So this one I don't have doubt. Now, yesterday after class completed, I got a doubt in my mind. Array, I have learned the point. Using TH, what run method, JVM execute run method from start method current object class. Then what the current object? Thread. Run method executed from thread class. Then how JVM or thread scheduler executing run method from my runnable? Where is the link? How? This is the doubt I got. Okay, and I called to James Coasting yesterday night. We had a okay, fellows. Go and check and find out. It is simple non-static members chapter. Simple non-static members chapter there. Open Eclipse F3. Okay, na? Press F3. What is there here in this? I am passing MR to thread class object creation statement or constructor. What this constructor is doing, check. You explore. Open source. I got interest to learn, I learned. If I teach, he will give claps to me. Sorry, you are super, sir. Tomu, sir. I don't want that prizes. I want you explore. You get confidence. Oh, this is the way. Na, acha. Then when I call start method requesting JVM to call run method from which object? Then inside thread class, run method logic is there. Na? What the logic of run method in the thread class? Search. So 2 clues I am giving you. Go on. Number 1. What the logic of this constructor? Clue number 2. What the logic in run method in thread class? Both you combine. Try to understand something. Already this kind of logic I developed in non-static member chapter already. Okay. Already I developed. So that, hey, when I am talking, why you talk in the middle? Right? Did I ask you to explain now? Then why you are telling now? Yesterday I asked you to sit beside. Everyone understand my assignment? I told you what you have to understand. And I gave you clues also. People who are interested, work at home, come tomorrow. Hey, don't go now. Class will continue. Okay? Tomorrow when you come back to the class, I'm not going to discuss anything. I won't ask also. If you ask me, sir, yesterday we have this, later on the one I will tell. I'm not going to explain what is happening, how that is linked to this one. I don't explain. Because if you are interested, I am interested. If you are not interested, I am not interested. Now, let's go to the programming now. Chalo, right now. Open notes. Develop a program, develop a multi-thread program. Develop a multi-thread program. Develop a multi-thread program to run 2 tasks concurrently. To run 2 tasks concurrently. Develop a multi-thread program. Multi-threads program, not multi-thread, multi-threads program. To run 2 tasks concurrently. Task 1. Display number 1 to 20. Task 2. Display numbers 20 to 1. Ela develop just study program and try change. Yesterday I completed multi-thread program, meaning what? Today you need to write program further. One to 20 and SOP 1 to 20. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Last bit on that state. SOP 1-20. Sir, program complete. What is written? SOP 1 to 20. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 means you are right loop. How many loops you are right? All right. Check. Fast. Today we need to learn minimum 10 points. How many threads? 2 threads. Already have main thread, na? The next row, how many threads create? 1. Right. Second clue I gave. Tell me. Manoj, you said, the Telugu, Hindi. If Telugu, I can explain you better way. Finally, you rounded and you did give answer. It is automatically taken care by JVM, you said finally. I am asking how JVM taking care, I am asking. All this is done by JVM. That means what? Automatically. That is Amirpet answer. How JVM is doing, you have to tell. You are a programmer, not a faculty, right? Tell me guys, what should I write now here? Class. My lover thread. Day after tomorrow, my wife thread. I gave you the task. You have to choose the class. It's not a dummy program, right? Task. Class print numbers. Print numbers thread. Extends thread. Just sample program, concept understanding time, my thread, my runnable, my exception, my servlet, my lover. Okay. After that, you should not say my. You should take proper name. Next, what I should do here? Override run method. Inside run method, I have to write for loop. For I equal to 1. Tell me, your custom thread running second. Come on, everyone. Why? First thread starting is main. Then custom thread obviously has to run second task. Then what? 20. I equal to 20. I greater than 0. Equals to 1. I minus system dot println double quotes run plus I. Whose I value is this? If I write I, 1, 2, 3 will be displayed. That 1 is coming from main thread or custom thread, I ought to display. Na? Next, now custom thread ready to run task 2. Now I need main thread. Then tell me here for loop I equal to 1, I greater than equals to 20, I plus system dot out dot println double quotes main colon plus I. Everyone sleeping? What is the output you will get on console? You will get main 1 to 20. Run is not executed. Why? Because I have not called. How many ways we can call run method? Directly. Number 2, why? Which approach I have to follow? Where I have to call start method? In main method, before for loop or after for loop? Okay, anywhere. If we call before for loop, what happened? After for loop, what happened? After executing main thread, then it will come to the customer. After for loop? Same story. Come on. Start method before for loop, after for will give you the same result. Print numbers thread th1 equal to new print numbers pt1 dot start. What the meaning of it? Sorry, th1 dot start. What the meaning of? Don't extend, don't make it lagging. Direct point detail. What the meaning of that statement? Thread is started and ready to execute. When it is executed? When main method is passed. Assume inside for loop somewhere main method execution is passed. Then custom thread run my for loop is started executing. Now I am calling start method here. Then if call start method after for different. Same. Main completed, then run. Main completed. What is this flow? What is this flow? Sequential flow na concurrent flow? What is the meaning of concurrent flow? How many courses you are attending? What are the two? So you are you are practicing only advanced. I'm sure. What topic you are practicing? Yesterday, what topic you practiced? X completed, right? Then who will read multi-threading material? Multi-threading programs you typed. Then notes. Okay. Then exception handling only there in your mind, multi-threading gone. This is not concurrent flow. Are your brains working or not, worst fellows? What is the meaning of concurrent flow? In the middle of one thread execution, second thread should execute. In the middle of second thread, first thread should execute. That is, where is concurrent flow? That's why question mine, answer mine, 100 times I explain also. You will again look at me. What I thought. Basic point you will remember. This is the biggest mistake I am facing from your batch. The biggest mistake you are doing, I am facing problem. Basic fundamental point, need of the shop. At this side, rounding, nothing. Concurrent flow means what also you didn't remember. And what should I do now? What is the difference between sequential flow, concurrent flow? Read the material, you didn't by heart it. Then what can I teach in this chapter then? That's why I'm saying, you are just by hearting. Multi-threading. What is the use of that by hearting? You are not visualizing. What is the meaning of this statement? What is the meaning of this word? What is the meaning of this program? You are not visualizing the diagram. When you visualize the diagram, when you visualize the program with the diagram, the flow of execution, then next classes will be easy. When I'm going digging more points, you will come with me. And without I am finished, only next point you will think, what next? That desire is not there in your body. You tell, I will listen. You will tell, I will listen. What next? He is going to tell what? What is going to tell next? What is going to tell next? What I have to write here? That what next thought not running in your mind. Every day I am trying something to tell more. You are making me disappointed like anything. One day also. If there is no difference in calling start method after for loop and before for loop, then why I will ask question? Am I mad? When I write start method here and write start method here, is there any difference? I ask. When I ask a question, what does it mean? There is a difference. Why you guys are not ready to think for 1 minute also? Blindly saying, same. Everyone, not one person. Careful. If I write start method here, how many threads are there in JVM now? Main thread already in running state, and start method is ready. Start method make the custom thread ready to execute. Now custom thread is waiting for its turn. Immediately custom thread execution started or not started? Is going to scheduler you take. Thread scheduler, either it is a multi-threading or non-multi-threading. Thread scheduler never run the program continuously. For example, there is a ticket issue is there. This is a room where tickets are distributing. Now the queue is there this side. Issuing the tickets to the boys. He will keep on issuing the tickets to boys? No. He will issue tickets, 5 to 6 tickets here. And then one time he's looking any girls are there. Yes. Then he is issuing the tickets to girls. Again 2 to 3 tickets are issuing. Again he is keep on giving this side. No. Again he is going to boys side. So sometimes boys side tickets are issuing, sometimes girls side tickets are issuing. This is called what? Concurrent programming. All programming OS operating system, OS multitasking, and programming languages multi-threading. Multitasking and multi-threading, both is what? Same. Okay, sometimes this task executed, pass it. Then sometimes this task is executed, pass it. Sometimes this task is executed. So this is called what? Concurrent flow of execution. Now inside JVM, already main thread is run, then launch, and it is ready to execute, waiting for its turn. Then somewhere in the middle, the execution is passed one, and then searching for any other threads are there. There are not there? There. Then it will go and execute this thread continuously till end. No. Again, sometime it is executed, pass, and coming back here, telling array you wait, I will come back. Then it is coming here, main method executed, again pass. It is going thread executed, again pass. I am not passing. Why it is passing? Slowly you will understand in coming classes. Don't raise so many questions. This is the algorithm of what you call a concurrent flow of execution. So tell me, once the control is going into the for loop, then for loop, all iterations are executed or not executed depending on thread. Okay, now we cannot say completely executed or not. So we have to verify, is this for loop 20 iterations are executed at a time? Now look at that. First main started, 2 iterations executed, passed, run executed. Again passed, then main execution started, passed, run, passed, main, run, run. Tell me, this is what? So is there any difference in calling start method before for and after for? If we call after for, this is before for. Next time onwards, think and give answers. Don't say just like that answer like brainless fellows. This is the program you have to write. Completed? Same way? Check once your notes. Write the start method here and comment. Gives is executed in custom thread. But it gives the reason I didn't explain this internal connection, if I explain, you will not understand. Pakka, 100%. Unnecessary confusions will rise. That's why simply Amirpet statement I told you, automatically executed. If I say automatically, you will understand. Why? Then why I am highlighting there is a point to understand. People who are interested, they will explore and ask me tomorrow, I'll explain. Not to the complete class. Because interviewer also don't know. Interviewer also will not ask you, how can I pass MR? Start run method executing from here. He will doesn't care because he also don't know. People who are interested, explore and completed. What about here? If I write here in thread, it gives concurrent flow of execution because thread is ready to execute. Here why? Because thread is created, thread is started after for loop completed. Then where is the logic? For loop completed and after for loop completed and main terminated. Last line, you are calling, it's almost end of the main method. That means almost main thread is terminated. Then there is no concurrent flow, only one thread is there. So if you want concurrent flow, always you have to call start method at the beginning of the main method. See, I'm getting angry because you would give wrong answer. No. You are here for giving wrong answer. But you are not, you are showing, that's why I'm getting frustration. I know you cannot give correct answer. That's why I'm teaching these points. But you are not trying to give answer. I'm asking question, throwing answer. Take this, enjoy. Pandaga chesko. Celebrate karo. Are 1 minute thinking, what the meaning of it, what the meaning of that, okay, spending some time on that question, trying to find the correct answer. So you are not trying, that's why I'm getting burning like anything. With this mindset, how will you get job? Interview will ask one question, and if you keep on looking and you throw, how will you get answer? How will you get job? Why don't you have that fear? What is the meaning of here? Custom thread created, ready to execute, then for loop started. Okay. Then if I write start method here, start is calling after for completed. Okay. This is chance to get concurrent flow. This is sequential flow. What the current chapter purpose concurrent. Then where I should call before for loop. This analysis when yesterday material and remember that material. What you study yesterday, you have to remember and carry to the next class. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. Is it a social science lessons? Completed. Look at here. I am creating a class called mythread2 extends thread. Next, I am writing overriding run method. Yeah, I am writing for loop here also. For I equal to 1, I less than 20, I plus plus. System dot out dot println run colon plus I. Main method. What to do? First, I should make custom thread ready to execute. Then you have to think about writing logic. My thread empty1 equal to new 2. One dot. Can I call run method directly? Can I call run method directly? If I call run method directly, then the execution flow, sequential flow na concurrent flow na. What is the output? Tell. Sequential flow you told na, what is the output? How? How? Main start, main end, run. What I call? Why give wrong answer? Why did I ask you fast? Did I start any race between you and others? Did I say fast, answer? Then why? Why hurry-burriedly you are giving answers? Why you are not thinking? Take time. Main start. How many times I execute also? 100 times I execute also, you'll get same output. Multi-threading chapter is very easy because you have only 1 point internal flow. Run method call is the internal. Collections has 5 methods are there internal calling. What is the position of collections? I am getting fear. Multi-threading one small method call, you are confusing, that side, this side, tension getting. Then collections has 5 methods internal flow. 18 memory diagrams are there. On 18 classes are there. On each class, 10 points are there. 5 internal methods are there. And then totally how many points? 18 classes into 10. 180 points plus 18 memory diagrams plus 5 internal methods plus on each class we have 10 methods. Your brain finally will become Eclair's chocolate blasting. Change your attitude, change the way you are learning. From the day beginning, I am saying, don't listen. Visualize, work on ARV technique, analyze, realize, visualize. Analyze. Whenever I am giving 1 point, analyze that point. What is it? Analyze it. Why this? How this? Then realize, oh, this is the reason why they have written. Then finally visualize the memory diagram of that particular program. Then your mind never get pressure to understand next point. Because already yesterday topics are fully understood. Tomorrow topics are coming on previous day only, na? When I call run method, custom thread created? No. It is a special caller, just normal caller. Is it interacting with the JVM? This is the flow is what? Sequential. Run method executed in custom thread or main thread? And tell me the flow. Main thread. You know, when you see this program, you have to visualize the memory diagram. Thread, main. Yesterday I told you diagram. Did you try with your hand diagram? Did you draw diagram? Tell me truth. I don't want to run. In your notes, in your home, in your notes, did you draw? After drawing also, you are not giving correct answers. Then you are learning, forgetting, not carrying to the next. That means you are not doing revision. Only one time you study, right? Then what are you doing before, after you come to the classroom? Talking to that fellow? Doing chit chat? When you want to learn next point, before that, you must revise what I learned yesterday. You must ready with yesterday points to understand next points. Just studying not sufficient. You must also do revision. Without revision, you don't remember any points. Tell me. Now, JVM starts main method. Inside main method, what the first statement is SOPLN, output displayed. Second statement is what? MT1 variable created, object created, pointing. Third statement is what? Run method call. Run method, when you call, what happened? JVM executes a run method from MT1 class available. Then load that logic into this custom thread only, na? Sorry, into the main thread only, na? Right. Run method logic executed, output is displayed. After run method completed, stack frame is destroyed, going back to JVM. Going back to main. Then next line is executed. So either you call start method or you call run method. They are executed in which thread? Main thread, sequentially with the next lines of the main method. So if you call run method, any compile time error? No. Any runtime error? No. Is it executed in custom thread? No. Executed in main thread sequentially. Clear? Tell me. If you want to execute run method concurrently with other thread, then what should I do? You should call start. Can I call both run and start methods? Both are methods, two methods. Any problem? No. Tell me. Now the program execution. Okay, how many times run method executed now? One is in main thread. Okay, one time in main thread and one time in custom thread. Now the flow of execution is sequential or concurrent? How? It is both sequential and concurrent. Run in a main thread, run in custom thread, executed sequentially. Because before this run method execution completed, no chance to call start method. Right? Run method in custom thread, remaining logic of the main method executed sequentially or concurrently? Concurrently. Understood? Here two flows are there. Run sequential and custom thread run and main logic is concurrent. So what is the output? Main start, run, two times run display. If two times run is immediately displayed, that is sequential, right? Here start calling run method, making thread ready to execute. Making thread ready to execute, continue with next line. That is called concurrent. So tell me what is the output? Main start, run, main and run. Okay? Will you get same output always? No. These two I cannot guarantee. Will you guarantee these two? 100%. These two lines? I cannot. Because the second run is coming from custom thread. Okay, na? Run again. Again. Run 100 times. Then you will find. Test 0. 6 underscore same program. Same program. I am moving this. First start and then run. How many times run method executing? First time? First time? How many times run method executing? 2 times. 1 time in main thread. Which run method is ready to run first? Main thread run is ready to execute first. Custom thread run immediately executed, waiting for its turn. What is the output? Same as the previous program. Output is same as previous program, but this run is whose run? Start runner, run runner. To see the output from previous program to this program, I want to use loops. Okay? Tell me now. When I call run, how many iterations completed? 20. After 20 iterations are completed, custom thread ready to execute, then main thread run started. Main thread for started. Main thread for fully completed. In the middle it is passed and giving chance for custom thread run method to execute. Custom thread run, main executing concurrent, right? After all main thread for completed, main and message coming and remaining run method loops are completed. Look at here. First main start, run 1 to 20. Until that, nothing will happen because it is sequential flow. Then main started 1 to 16. Then execution is passed. In custom thread run, main thread remaining iterations are executing concurrent. Ardhavainda? First I call run, then I call start. Control F11. Again, run 1 to 20 sequential and main started 1, 4, run. This run is main thread runner, custom thread runner. Copy, paste. Now you will see the difference in output. If I move this one here, tell me, what is the output flow now? First, main start. Main start. Custom thread ready to execute. Now the question, run method in main thread will be completed fully. Visualize the diagram. Don't see my face. Don't look at the board. When I call, when you see main, you must visualize main thread dabba. Don't look at the program. Visualize the memory diagram. Main thread in Java stacks area dabba create. Visualize the dabba. In the dabba, main start. Empty one variable, object in heap area. Visualizing? Then empty dot start. What empty dot start will do? From the main method, dabba means what? Box. Now it is creating custom thread. Custom thread is make it started, ready to execute. Coming back to main thread. Finish its logic, going to now run method logic is loaded into main thread. Then inside main thread run method for loop only running na. Tell me, will for loop executed fully? Now it will pass. Execute few iterations and it will pass. When main thread run method logic in main thread passed, then now custom thread will go, JVM will shift to custom thread. Now in the custom thread, now the same thread, same my thread 4 run method is loaded or not? Tell me, which two methods are now executing concurrently? Run method in a custom thread and main thread are now executing concurrently. Earlier, what executed? First run fully completed, then custom thread run, main method for loop executing concurrently. Understood? First sequential, then concurrent. Samajh mein aaya? Now, tell me, here the run method in custom thread, run method in main thread are now executing concurrently. Tell me now, when the run method, when the for loop in the main method is started, why you are seeing my face? Why you are seeing my face? Is answer there on my face? Kisko? When this empty1 dot run method execution is completed, then only for loop will be started. Why? This is a concurrent flow sequential. Currently JVM in main method at line number 16. After line number 16 fully completed, then only control go to line number 18. Yes or no? Now the question. While main method for loop is running, is there any chance still we have concurrent flow? When I ask a question, think cases and tell. If you give only no, yes, I will throw. How much time you spend to say no? Arey, I am not mad fellow, okay? When I'm asking question and there is a point to think and give answer. Without thinking, give answer, I throw dust on in your face. What a question I'm asking? While main method for loop is running, is there any chance you have concurrent flow still? How? In a custom thread, run method execution may not yet completed, na? Then first you said no, now you are saying no, yes. Kyun suna nahi? Now almost you are about to attend interviews. Then still how many days you need to listen the question correctly one time? You will ask interview, repeat again. Almost you will come to the end of last 10 days of completing batch, still you are not giving answers. Such a bad state you are not taking serious still. Just casually giving answers or sitting silently like a first batch, like a first class. In first class before 4 months, how you are sitting in the class, end of the class also, end of the batch also, you are sitting same way. What are you talking, brother? Hello, red shirt. Last chair. Not talking. Not talking. Why? Why are you not talking? Then why did you come to the class? Which batch you are? 6 or 9? 6. Worst batch, I know. Worst people in the world. Initially, 9 AM batch is such a bad batch. Suddenly what happened, don't know, they are little bit started studying and 6 o'clock stopped studying. All the people who are 6 PM batch, intelligent people who are studying, there is no intelligent poor. You study, intelligent. Not study, poor. All studying people, because of their college started, they went back to the colleges. And the remaining worst people are stay in the batch. That's why I forced the 9 AM batch join to you. Now the 9 AM batch also becoming the same. 6 months, if you do that friendship, this side, that side will come. Water and milk, if you combine both, what happened? Milk become water. Even not trying also. How many days you will sit silently without trying? Right answer or wrong answer or something you have to tell. When I'm asking question, there should be a movement in your body and brain. No. I will also sit silently tomorrow onwards in the class. You come sit silently, I'll also come and sit silently. Identify. By seeing the output, is it one time concurrent flow now, two times concurrent flow now? You have to identify. What did I say? By seeing output, find out it is a one time concurrent, two time concurrent, I asked. Then you are saying two times. Listen question, Rabbi, first properly. Then respond. Are last year. Chabra. Telugu India. Telugu Hindi. Telugana? Chabu. ఇది కాంకరెంట్ ఫ్లోనా సీక్వెన్షియల్ ఫ్లోనా నీకు తెలియదా? ఎలాగా? ఎక్కడుంది కాంకరెంట్ ఫ్లో? చెప్పు. చెప్పు. అన్ని రన్లే ఉన్నాయి సార్, నాకేం అర్థం కాదు. రన్ను మెయిన్ ఉంటే చెప్పగలుగుతాను అంటే ఇక్కడ చూడు, రన్ వన్ రన్ రెండు సార్లు వచ్చింది కదా, అంటే సీక్వెన్షియల్ కాంకరెంట్? కాంకరెంట్. వాడు మొహంలో ఏముందరో అని చూస్తావు ప్రతిసారి. అడే నీ ఎవరా, ఎవడు నెత్తికెళ్ళిపోతాడని భయం ఏమైనా ఉందా? ఒకసారి చూస్తూ బోర్డు చూసి అర్థం చేసుకోవడానికి ట్రై చేయరా బాబు. Run 1 to 5. This is main thread run, custom thread run, cannot say na. Excellent. Cannot say. I don't know, but I want to know. How? Where? Here. What message? Hey. Hey, am I listening to you? Then why are shouting? Am I listening to you? Sir, shouting. I am listening to that person, right? Why are shouting, sir? Tell me. What message I should write? What other message I have to change? Tell me. Okay, XYZ. Okay, na? I written XYZ. Then that's what I am asking. If I write XYZ, okay, na? You said change the message. I mean, both threads. Then same XYZ will come from there and here. Again, you will get same output. XYZ what? XYZ. XYZ 103, XYZ 1. Then which XYZ it is? Main thread XYZ, custom thread XYZ. Understood? Thread, get that name and display. How can I get the name of the thread? Get name. How can I get the name of the thread? Get name. Every thread has a name. Inside thread object, there is a variable called name. Inside name is available. Name is a private property and according to encapsulation. Can I access directly? No. Then I should have getter method for it. Thread class contain a method called what? Get name. Hello, I am not using any reference here. What does it mean? This dot. This means what? Current object dot. Run method current object dot get name. Run method current object is empty1. Come on, what the name will come? Compilation over. Compilation over. Now execution. Okay. Get name method gets the name of current thread object, right? Get name method returns the name of the current thread object. Which chapter it is? Multi-threading chapter. Non-static member chapter encapsulation. Okay. Setter getter method. Multi-threading, no. Multi-threading yesterday only done. Now currently what chapter? Non-static member chapter with multi-threading terminology. There we discuss a non-static member chapter with example, sample, student to employee bank account. Now we are learning with what? Multi-threading. Don't see multi-threading as a multi-threading. It's a pure non-static member chapter. Okay, na? When you call get name method, what happened? Get name method is get the name of current thread object. What is the current thread object of get name method? Run method call. Run method call with which object? That object will be applied to get name, na? Now run method is called inside where? Main method. Via start method. Start method current object is the current object of run. What name displayed? Anybody in the class? Thread -0 will be displayed. Okay, na? Now, run method you call second time. Two times you call run method, na? First time you call via start. How? What the output you will get for second time run call? Main thread -0 na? Everyone. Stop using your brain. Correct answer will come. Get name method is called by using this dot. This value is run method current object. Run method you call two ways. Via start method, via run. What is the current object of start method? Empty1. What the current object of run method? Empty1 only. Then 2 times get name method is called. 2 times called by using this dot. 2 times this is what? Empty1, empty1. Then what the name you will get? 2 times you will get thread -0. Did you understand? Yes, understand? If you not understand this point, next point you will not understand. Don't act as you understood. No. Same or different, I am not worrying. My question is, how thread -0 came? 2 times you got thread -0, right? How 2 times thread -0? That is what I want you to understand, okay? I don't want same coming, sir. No, same is coming. Why same is coming? Get name method you call by using this. This variable filled with run method current object. Run method current object is the object using which we call. You call run method in two ways, either directly by its name or via start method. However you call current object, what you have to verify in the main method. What is the current object? Start method, empty1. Then empty1 dot get name. Empty1 name is what? Empty1 or thread -0 na? Empty1 dot run also. Here M1 is passed and used. Empty1 dot get name. Okay na? Next. Here empty1 dot run. Here also what is coming? Empty1 only. Second time also. Understood? Yes. Really? Yes. Really? Yes. Online students. How MT1 to start MT run concurrent flow now. Join batch, new batch again. Everyone understand this point? Is it a multi-threading chapter or non-static member chapter? When I non-static method, from which object non-static variable values are read and written? Current object. Where I should see for the current object? In the calling line. Where I have called main method. Here before dot which object I use? MT1, MT1. That's why 2 times display word thread-0, thread-0. Done? Everyone? You want to display current object of run method, or you want to display currently running object name of run method? There are currently running thread object. What is the current thread object of run method? MT1. Okay, na? What is the currently running thread object? Custom thread, main thread. Understood? There are 2 threads are there in JVM. Current thread object, currently running thread object. The thread object using which we call run is what? Current thread object. The thread in which our run method logic is running is called what? Currently running thread object. Clear? Everyone? Tell me. In the statement MT1 dot start, run method is executing in main thread or custom thread. Then what is the currently running thread object of the start run method here? Custom thread. Okay, na? Next. In the statement MT1 dot run method logic is loading and executing in which thread? Main thread. Then now what is the currently running thread here? Main thread. Understood? Everyone? In both the cases, what the current thread object? MT1, thread-0. Okay? In both line 15 and 16, current thread object is MT1, thread-0. Understood? But in line number 15, run method currently running thread is thread-0. In line number 16, currently running thread is main. Inside run method logic, you want to get name of the current thread object, name of currently running thread object. Who is running the thread? JVM. You should ask JVM. JVM, give me the reference of currently running thread. Give me the reference of currently running thread. For that, in the thread class, we have a method called current thread. What's the method name? Where you call current thread method? In run. Now the run method is calling inside which thread? That thread object reference will return to you. So what is the purpose of current thread method? Tell me, what the purpose of get name method? Getting the name of the thread. Say me, what the purpose of current thread? Getting currently local variable. So tell me what this line will do? This line returns currently running thread object reference of run method. Run method running in which thread? That thread object reference will return to you. Tell me, run method first is running in which thread? Main. Then th variable is pointing to which thread? Main thread. Second time, line number 17, MT1 dot start. Run method is loaded in which thread? Custom thread. What the custom thread? MT1. MT1 name. Tell me, here should I call this dot get name or th dot get name on? If I call th dot get name will get the name of th pointing object and return to our program. Right? Tell me, run method is loaded into JVM. Thread. JVM class loaded into JVM. Methods will not load. Okay, no? Please, Ray. Repeat again. Run method is loaded into custom thread or main thread. First time it is executing in main thread. Then what is displayed there? Main, run, I value 1, 2, 3, 4. JVM moving to second thread. What the second thread? Custom thread. What the name of custom thread? Thread-0. Okay, na? And tell me, now in the custom thread -0, run method logic executing. Current thread returns and stored in th variable. What object? Custom thread reference. Custom thread dot get name. What the name will come? Thread-0. Yesterday diagram. I told you already yesterday. I don't draw diagrams. One time I will draw. You have to practice. I told. Dekho. Main run 1 to 5. Thread 0 run 1. Main run 6. Thread 0 run 2. Okay na? Yes. Run any number of times, you will see output different. Now main thread is getting chance to execute 7 iterations. Okay. Now same logic I am writing in previous program. Tell me here, what is the flow? Sequential flow na? MT1 dot run executed in which thread? What is the name display here? Empty dot start method executed in which thread? Then what is displayed here? Thread-0. What is the output? First you will see main run 1 to 20 sequentially. Then thread-0 run main. For loop. This for loop and thread-0 run. Now executed. Control F11. Main 1 to 20 sequential. Then JVM have a chance to call start, ready to execute. Then go into the for loop, main 1 to 17, pass. Then thread-0 run, main 18, thread-0 run, main thread-0, main thread-0, main end. Then thread-0 continues remaining iterations. All you people understand? How many points we learned today? 10. Chep, even. What are the 10? Tell me. All these points, sir. Again, without thinking, you throw the number on my face. 5. What are the 5? Tell me some of the points. Hey, don't tell advanced Java points here, okay? In advanced Java, how many ways load? Several ways. How many ways we catch exception? Several ways. That is advanced Java answer. Core Java, I don't accept that. Tell me. Pure Vijay. How many points you learn? Now, what the 2? That is yesterday we learned. Today what we learn? Looks you learn. I will go 5th floor now. Hmm. 70. Come on, girls, how many points we learned today? Whenever I ask a question, don't look at my face. Answer are not there on my face. Program answers are there on the board. Hi, Bhushan. Body present, brain absent. That is what concurrent flow I am saying from yesterday, bhaiya. Oh, bhaiya. Sometimes you explain, sometimes. See, why this irregularity in teaching? So 5 minutes I am explaining, then I am asking question. Do you have any doubts? Again, 10 minutes I am explaining, again giving a time to you. Do you have any doubts? Right? Why this irregularity? You understood without brain. That is the problem. What you understood is irregularity. Okay? Concurrent flow means sometime one thread logic, sometime second thread logic. That is what fast execution. Okay. Go back to yesterday class once again, revise. When one thread execution is passed, JVM shifting to second thread. That is what irregularity, what you are feeling. That is not irregularity. That is what time saving. Tell me how many points we discussed today. Again, you started pulling. I told you already, remove that beard so that your brain will fully concentrate. Really, I'm saying that is disturbing you a lot. All these people are your friends. See, I never call anybody silently side and then I don't tell anything personal, either boys or girls. I will tell in the class. One person problem is the problem of everyone. Okay, na? Actually, you people are, rowdy shooters. Swag look, no? That swag look will irritate you, will not make you focus on studying. Come on, anyways, that's your headache. What are the points we discussed in today's class? What are the 6 points? Okay, tell me what are the topics you learned. That is yesterday class. Yesterday? Overview. Today? Deeper? Come on, expecting answer from everyone. What are the points we have discussed today? Simple 3 programs I explained. 4 programs. The 4 programs are 4 points. Plus 1, 5 points I explained. What are the 5 points? First point. Answer there in front of you. 5 programs are there. First programs 4. Five 2 times came, huh? Yesterday programs, today 4 programs. Bolo. What did you learn? First program here. In this program, what did you learn? Actually, 6 points we discussed. 6 programs we discussed. Run method executed from my thread class because it is overridden. Run method is executed. That is the first point. How the run method executed from my thread class? You have to find out. If you find and understand me, I will correct it. If you don't talk, I will also not talk. Simply 1 point. What is that? Automatically. Second, what did you understand from this assignment? Last class, I didn't show you exactly what is the concurrent flow with the program with output. Yesterday, simply I have developed a program to develop custom threads. Custom threads will provide concurrent flow of execution. To show you the concurrent flow of execution, I need 2 threads with multiple lines of the code. To run multiple lines of the code, SOP and hi, hello, how are you? How can I write? That's why I choose an word, for loops. For loop is a multiple lines, na? Yes. That run method has a 20 lines. This main method has a 20 lines. Concurrent flow means what? Execute sometime. In this thread, execute sometime. Pass. Shift to second thread. Execute sometime. Pass. Shift to first thread. This shifting control from one thread to another thread is called what? Concurrent flow. And that is a second point. Third point we discussed here. Is there any difference in calling start method before for and after for? If we call before for, thread is ready to execute. Whenever main thread execution pass, custom thread executed, we will see concurrent flow. If we call start method after for loop, sequential flow we will get, even though the thread is running in custom thread. Because start method you call and thread is ready to execute after the entire logic of main method completed. Then there is no chance you will get concurrent flow, you will not see. That's the third point we discussed. Okay. And then fourth point, can I call run method directly? Yes. If I call run method directly, is a custom thread created. Run method is loaded and executed in main thread sequentially with the logic available in the main method. Next, can I call run and start both? Yes. Run first, start next. Then run method fully completed, then only chance to call start method, custom thread ready to execute. Run method executed sequentially, one in main, after main, then run method in custom thread. Then custom thread run method, main method remaining logic executed concurrently. Can I call first start and then run? Yes. Then run method now executing in main thread and custom thread concurrently. Then how can we know which run method is executing from which thread? Then you have to use the predefined method, current thread method. What is the purpose of current thread method? It is used for retrieving currently running thread object reference. Then using that object reference dot, we can call get name, so that we will get the name of the thread and display there. Everyone understand? All these points with JVM memory diagram available in the material, read, practice, come tomorrow. Understood? Yes. And tomorrow, before I am starting class, I want you to do revision and then ready for the class. Tomorrow class is more horrible than today class on these points. People who practice these 4 points, 5 points and remember and come tomorrow, tomorrow class will be easy. Tomorrow we are going to learn overriding start method. Today we discussed overriding run method. So override start method is not a final method. So we can override. How to override start method by ourselves. Then next, if I override start method, what happened? That point we discussed. How to create one custom thread from another custom thread. Currently we are creating custom thread from main thread. But sometimes I need to create custom that. The flow tomorrow class is easy. By tomorrow class, we are finishing multi-thread programming, not multi-threading chapter. Multi-thread programming. Tomorrow Saturday, na? Yes. Monday, whatever I am explaining, that is practicals, means programs, applications. Okay, na? Monday onwards, we are trying to understand applications by using multi-threading chapter. Okay. So if you don't practice yesterday, today, if you don't practice, tomorrow tough. Tomorrow also, if you don't practice, Monday onwards, completely tough. Okay, na? Next, this Sunday, you will have full assignment. I hope you remember we had practice after inner classes, Java 8 new features. Monday, intentionally, I didn't give you any assignment this week because you have exception learning practice and then following my multi-threading practice. Hope you are doing practice parallelly along with my class. You are keep on pending on going, one chapter you are practicing in another chapter. Finally, you will get khichdi hota in my brain. Finally, one point also you don't understand. Once I finish the chapter and start next chapter, that chapter related all points you have to finish. You have to complete and remember. With that points, you have to come to the next chapter. Sunday, you have to fully spend the time on Java 8 new features. Clear? Thank you. That's all for today class. Good night.